Pretty cool game. I'm going to move to the start attraction, which, yeah, I don't know if you can hear it, but that was the chink chink of the actual Sega cartridge. I'm playing this on real hardware. I love my Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis, my Sega CD, my Sega 32X. And yeah, some people don't like the Sega Genesis, Mega Drive, whatever you want to call it, but I'm just like, you know, I don't give a shit what you think, because I think the games and everything is better than people let on. Let's see, is it going to start? It starts. And no, I will not use cheat codes. I do want to have this paper handy. Yeah, this is actually one of my favorite games for the Sega Genesis. Electronic Arts. I know a lot of people want to badmouth Electronic Arts right now, but I do love the music. I wonder if it helps if I disconnect the red cable. Yes! Ooh, that's the problem. Red cable is useless. Oh. Let me see about fixing this. Can I go into like a crop mode? Hide. Undo, resize. Let's see, remove. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna just do this. But yeah, while you guys can check out the demo, I'm just gonna fix this little bit up. Oh, I guess the demo is over. Save this as just trim. Trim V. Yeah. Where the hell did I save that? Why did I save that in the archives? Save that in the Twitch folder. Okay, so now I'm gonna add a new source. I'm gonna make it be an image. It's gonna be a thing, and I'm just gonna be like, add a new source, and this is trim V. There it is. Yeah, and we're gonna put this over here. And we're just gonna. So wait a minute. If I do that, I just cover myself up, huh? Oh no, I don't, because it's all the way up here, because it's stupid. There we go. So we're gonna go in here. Can you get off the screen, please? Thank you. Set names. I am. Yes, you guys will wait for me patiently while I do this. Probably gonna get another dislike on friggin' YouTube, but whatever. People don't know how to have fun nowadays. all their Call of Duties and Xbox Ones, whatever happened to simply having fun. I'm going to start off with my favorite music track, which is Vermont. Dun 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 dun. And yeah, when I play Road Rash, I don't like to fight everybody. I actually like to race. And for those that don't know, this is one of those games where I'm like, I actually applaud the creativity of this way over frickin' Mario Kart, because I know it's simulated, but it's not an actual 100% track. It's actually going from point A to point B, but it feels like you're going up and down the hills. It feels like you're, whoa, getting hit by cars. I know, when I was a motorcycle rider, I had to sell my bike earlier this year. Not happy about that. But when I was a motorcycle rider, no, I never got hit by cars. But I can say that it does have this kind of sense of like going up and down the hills and whatnot. It's pretty fun. The equilibrium, I guess it is. And I'm gonna get hit by another car. Not gonna run that person over.
Let's go get your clothes on. Come on. You want to go outside? Come on.
That would be Nicole and Adrian. They're gonna be going outside. I'm guessing for walkies. It is weird playing this like in a window essentially, because I am watching, you know, the chat overlay and whatnot. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? I am a much better Road Rash player in this. Burp. My original plan for yesterday, because I was trying to do like Sega Saturdays. Hi, Cal. I wanted to see how far I could go in just Road Rash. But that didn't happen. Yesterday was kind of crazy. This whole week has been nuts. There's been stupid fights, stupid arguments, and yesterday was actually my wife's and my anniversary. 7 years. Marriage anniversary. Yeah, 7 years. Car. Another car. Natasha doesn't fight at all unless you piss her off. Some of these characters do have like, yeah, and yep, I win the race. I qualified, but I'm gonna redo that one later. Yeah, my bike falls over. Didn't I qualify? I think you had to get fourth. I've seen you in my mirrors all day. You keep shrinking. Oh, you're gonna eat those words. You're gonna eat those words, Lawson. I guess you have to beat... Maybe it's the PlayStation Road Rashes that, it's, fourth place. Let's try Arizona.
Maybe it's the pressure of being on Twitch. It's getting to me. Oh God. I'm live in front of 0 viewers. Not even my bots want to watch this crap. Even Stream Elements is like, this guy sucks.
Whoa. Well, apparently that guy also sucks, so... Down, down. Oh, you should have fallen off your bike, dude. Cheating bastard has a chain. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Ah, that was the cap to my water bottle, by the way. Dude, really? I'll push you off the road, dick. Where's my water bottle cap? There it is on the floor. Ah! Because I'm going to try to stay hydrated. I'll probably play Cosmic Carnage again in a little bit because, yeah, now that I disconnected that red cable, it sounds so much better. The game doesn't sound like ass. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, what the hell? That was an instant crash right there. But yeah, I play Road Rash all the time, like on my PS Vita and stuff, and it's a hacked PS Vita. I'm never this bad. And the race is already over halfway done, so I don't think I can get my position back. Which is fine. I mean, as long as I don't crash, like, as long as my bike doesn't crash, like, the bike health doesn't go to nothing. And as long as I don't get arrested or go to the hospital or any... Well, you can't really go to the hospital. Your health does regenerate, but... you still make a little bit of money, which is helpful. Hi, Viper. Remember me, dick? How you like me now? How you like me now, Viper? Yeah, third place. Third place, and I qualified. And it looks like someone crashed into a car. Lawson is usually in first or second place. Mad Wolf has qualified on 1 of 5 tracks. Oh, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. It's good how you beat on those bloodthirsty animals. Well, I don't know what that accent was. That was like Arnold Schwarzenegger. We gonna do it again. Why? Because we're in it for the money. And you kind of need the money to buy new bikes. So it's not just about being a greedy asshole. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, hi, Viper. Yeah, you remember me, dickbag? Dickbag. You're a dickbag. Viper the dickbag. If I'm ever in Sports Illustrated, that's going to be the headline title, is Mad Wolf says Viper is a dickbag. There we go. Now I'm finding my groove. There we go. Bow, 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 bow. Get back on the bike. Bow, 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 bow. And yeah, some people bitch about the Sega Genesis for its quote tangy sound, but I'm like, dude, this is like good jams. Back in the day, this was like what a computer sounded like, and nowadays it's like, oh yeah, computers are the most supreme, and it's like, no, man. Down to down, down, down. Sound Blaster sounded so much better in my opinion than MIDI. When I was hearing MIDI, I'm like, oh, this is not as good. Or ad-lib. I think it's ad-lib. Yeah! Now I'm seeing you in my mirrors, Lawson, you frickin' asshole. Come on, let me get to first. PE number 1. She's gonna try to whip me with a chain. No whipping, huh? Definitely pissed her off. Well played. Well played. We got about a mile left. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Fight for the finish. Fight for the finish. Fight till the finish. Surprised she's not using that damn chain. Oh, well, that's why she's not using the chain. How close am I? I'm just gonna book it. Book it to the end. Wow. I mean, it's... Shit. There's Lawson. And Slater. Yeah, it's just right over this hill. Boom. Oh, we're gonna do that again. We gonna do that again. Watch out for Viper, man. Even lions fear his black heart ways. Black heart ways. Yeah, that's why he's a dickbag. Like I said, people can quote me on that. He's a dickbag. Now, it doesn't look like I'm having drop frames, which is good. I wasn't trying to push you off the road. I'm just trying to have fun. Just warming up my tires. Just don't mind me. Oh, that's Viper. Hi, Viper. How's it going? Moron. Moron, dickbag. Excuse me? Oh, good. We got cops now. Yes, cops will chase you down and beat you with a club. Ow. I know, Natasha. You're more about the racing, which you're cool. You're cool. I try not to beat the shit out of Natasha. If you piss her off, she will, like, just straight up come after your ass. Oh, hello, public enemy number 1. Yep, there's that chain. Ooh. But yeah, usually it's Lawson and PE number 1 who's in first and second. Hey, I got your club. It's alright, I'll give it back to you after this race. I may want to clunk you with your club. Oh, you took it back. Good on you. Ha! Electronic Arts definitely needs to bring these games back. They are a lot of fun, regardless which system you play it on. Except for the Game Boy Color. The Game Boy Color version sucks ass. Although the Game Boy Color version does have this really beautiful, like, gradient. You see how the dirt is, like, brown and a darker brown? Well, the Game Boy Color version has this weird gradient. It's almost like Atari. And it more color spectrum thing going on. It's really interesting. But aside from that, the game looks like garbage. It's definitely hot garbage. But I do think Electronic Arts really needs to bring back Road Rash. Road Rash and the Strike games. First place! And the most epic park job you've ever seen. I actually don't like this scaled up like this, so I'm gonna fix this. As I tell my clients, you could pay me now or you can pay me later, but you will pay. Dude, you know what? Eat a bag of dicks. Eat Viper, because frankly, you were saying I was in your mirror all day. Well, I kicked the shit out of you, and you frickin', you frickin' got hit by a car and I ran over your bike. So, you know what? Serves you right. It serves you right. Okay, Mr. Moneybags. Money dick bags. Alright. And that's why I like Natasha. She don't talk no shit. Back to Vermont. Oh, wait a minute. Can we not? Can we not? Thank you. I don't want to see no selection. Nice utilization of the curb, rude boy. Like I said, I try not to fight people. I try to focus more on the racing, but yeah, now I got that border down there. Irritates the crap out of me. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna fix that right up. Just gonna go into paintbrush, and we're gonna make a boop, boop, and we're just gonna put a paint bucket, fill that in. We're gonna, I know you guys can't see jack squat as to what I'm doing. I'm gonna rename this Trim H. We're gonna save it as a JPEG, and we are going to insert an image, add source. We're gonna add a new source. We're gonna call it Trim H. It's like preparation H, but it's trim. And then we're going to take this, and we're just going to put it down here. Yeah. Dookie Nukie style. Oh. We got to do it like this. Okay, fine. Fine, we're going to be like this. But yeah, I don't want to see no sky. I don't want to see no sky down there. There we go. And we gotta move this down here. By the way, I also added some stickers to the stream. They're free. You don't have to donate anything. You don't have to do bits or anything. Crap. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. We're going to get rid of this. Yeah, get rid of Trim H. And I'll just, like, just pop this down like this. And then Is it this one? Yeah, is this one. We'll just move this one over here. Yeah, because I like it more centered. But, yeah, I don't know. There is this weird border thing going on. And first time I'm really doing an actual real hardware Sega Genesis stream. So I know last week I did Earthworm Jim. Ba-da-da-da-dun, dun-da-da-dun, dun-dun, da-da-da-dun. Oh, I hear police officers. Ow! Why'd you do that? Oh, hi, Viper! Get arrested, asshole. Which unfortunately doesn't happen. The cops only go after you, but... Well, you see, officer, it was either him or me, and he was trying to whack me with a chain, so I figure, screw it, I'm gonna steal his chain, and I'm gonna smack him in the face with it. Hi, Natasha. By the way, so I know very few people watch my streams, but I will say there is an amazing cover artist who does Road Rash music. He's on YouTube. His name's Dean Harris, D-E-A-N Harris, H-A-R-R-I-S. And I have all 3 of the Road Rash soundtracks that he covered. I think he's awesome, and I do encourage people to check him out, because, yeah, I mean, when it comes to cover music, I mean, Road Rash has some really awesome music, by the way. Hi, Lawson. You know what shit you're saying? Meet my chain. Oh! I feel like I was outside the hitbox. Go, 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 go. If Natasha beats me... Oh, sorry, Natasha. I was gonna say, if Natasha beats me, I'll just let her go, but... P.E., where the hell did you get your chain? Because I took your chain from... Or no, did I? I think it... Yeah, I took it from Viper, that's right. Bow, bow. Race results. By 0.1 seconds. Give them next time, brah. Hana how? One more time. No, once again, why am I sounding like Arnold Schwarzenegger? Like, I like Arnold, but... We are going to do one more time. Hey, Mad Wolf, did you know about the 3DO? Yes, I did. I had a 3DO. I had a whole frickin' 3DO collection, and I sold it, unfortunately. The first time I streamed, I even, or the first time I was a streamer, I was even streaming Wolfenstein 3D on the 3DO. There were some funny escapades on that. I should probably share that on YouTube, or I should probably share the edited YouTube thing on the Discord server. But yeah, I actually kind of miss my 3DO, even though there's only a few really, really cool games that I loved on it. Road Rash was one of them, but oh, why did I do that? I do have Road Rash on the Sega Saturn, which is the same thing, except it doesn't have a cockpit kind of status bar thing. But yeah, I miss my 3DO. I had the FZ10. Why do you ask if you don't? Well, I guess no harm in me asking, but yeah. What brought up the 3DO? Road Rash? Wolfenstein! Wolfenstein on the 3DO has some pretty epic music. I think 3DO is better than Philips CDI. Oh my god, Mario, what did they do? So, okay, I'm gonna bring up that. That's Nintendo's stupidity. I'm gonna flat out say it's Nintendo stupidity, because the original thing was the PlayStation was gonna be the add-on for the Super Nintendo. Kind of like the Sega CD. And their whole idea was they wanted to fight the Sega CD, but instead they got a cheaper alternative, which was Philips. And that went well for Nintendo by kind of shitting on Sony and going with Philips. So that's kind of the story of the CDI, is Philips pitched them a cheaper deal. Yeah, run over the cow. But the 3DO is definitely better. It's just, at the time, it was hella expensive. It was $1,000 in 90s cash. Which, by today's standards, I think is like $1,500. Serves me right. That serves me right. I'm going to try to run him over, because Viper is a bag of dicks. I didn't run him over, damn. But yeah, you're totally right that the 3DO was way better than the Philips CDI. The only reason I'd want a Philips CDI, and it would be utterly pointless, is the Seventh Guest. And I say it's utterly pointless because I have it on from GOG. I love GOG. But that's another thing. The Philips CDI and the 3DO were trying to market themselves like multimedia players, much like the Xbox One. So, yeah, don't market video games as a multimedia player. Yay. I'll do Alaska. Yay, Alaska. This is like my second least favorite music in the game. Not a big fan of Tennessee, to be honest. Down, down. This game is very, very green. Down, 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 down. Yes, thank you, Stream Elements. I already got some water, but thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I seriously just got a drink of water. Is there any game in particular on the 3DO, Shujinko, that you really, really love? Emulated or not? Let's go. 5th place, alright. Yeah, I don't want to smack Natasha. Viper can just go to hell. Viper I don't care about. He's just an asshole. Signs! Damn it! cross the road. Still got maybe a mile, so maybe I can make up. Maybe I could beat the snot out of Viper. Buffy, I don't care about you. I just want to beat the shit out of Viper. Don't get on my shit list, Buffy. I literally have a shit list. It's Public Enemy number 1, Viper, and Lawson. Hang on. If you're familiar with the Nintendo Sega competition before they became allies, there was a 32X add-on. Even though I liked the idea, it should have been a separate machine. I was actually just playing a game on the 32X. I wouldn't really say they're allies, because they're more like a friendly rivalry now, and people are like, oh, Nintendo bailed them out, but so did Microsoft and PlayStation, because the games that were on, it wasn't just Nintendo. It's just they stopped being competitors and they focused more on just producing games. Wolfo, you wipe it like that, brah. Because I didn't see the car. Well, I think I did see the cars coming, but we're gonna do that one again. But no, as far as I'm concerned, Nintendo has been making some, I'd love to play Gex 1. That's available on PS3. If you have a PS3, it's on the PlayStation Store. I think it's like $5 or $10. It's the same version as the 3DO one. The only advantage the 3DO one has is the 3DO version has a save feature. Whereas PlayStation, it's passwords. I think. I'll admit that I'm not as much into Gex 1 as Gex 2. But, yeah, I could have swore there was something weird like that. Like, the PlayStation and Sega Saturn Gex 1, if you get the save remote, it doesn't actually save. It does passwords. And there's Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, but one con. Default controller only has 3 buttons. It actually has 5? No, it has 6. It has... because it has the triggers. And it's really not much different than playing it on Super Nintendo. But, oh crap, Viper. Once again, I had a 3DO. And, you play with pretty much the start and the select buttons. And the triggers. But once again, the Super Nintendo version, you play with triggers too. Modern Street Fighter, you also play with the triggers. The only proper Super Street Fighter I played was actually Sega Genesis with the 6-button controller. But yeah, it didn't bug me a whole lot. But then again, I grew up with Sega Genesis, which the standard controller was actually a 3-button controller. Lawson, you bag of dicks. I will take your club and I will beat you with it. You see what you started? See what you started, you rich asshole? Mad Wolf don't give no shits. Well, Mad Wolf does give a shit now. It's called your pipe and it's to your face. Ah, God. How the hell didn't you crash there, Lawson? Lawson apparently has some cheating pixels tech on his motorcycle, because I saw him drive through like a bear and a tree and a sign over the car. Buffy, don't you start shit with me. Don't. I am so tilted because of Lawson. I am so tilted. Can I just run? I'm gonna run. I've already lost, so I'm gonna run. I mean, hell, at least I'm having fun. I can't say for anybody watching this, but this was always fun. Though, actual issue I have with Super Street Fighter 2 on 3DOs, it's actually censored. Even though the Sega Genesis version, the blood is like orange, which I think is more a palette issue. In the 3DO version, they just completely removed it. And it's like, why the hell did you do that? Well, I'm well beyond the 35 mile per hour speed limit. I see the flag. Yay. Yay. Just keep running. Just keep running, dude. Stay cool, brah. Me got no beef with you. Didn't you try to punch me or kick me off the road or something, Kakana? I thought you did. That's okay. That's okay. We'll go to Hawaii next. We go to Hawaii next. But no, the 3DO is... It's interesting. I don't think it had... Trying to think, some of my favorites to play on it was Alone in the Dark, Wolfenstein 3D, which had its problems, but it was fun. I love the music. Killing Time. I had Gex 1. I had Primal Rage. Actually, I liked Primal Rage on the 3DO over Super Street Fighter. Trying to think what else I really liked on. I think that was pretty much it. Road Rash was good. Crash and Burn was not good, but it felt like a 3DO game. Total Eclipse was cool, and there was a side scroller that was freaking hard, but damn it, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom soon anyway. Matter of fact, I'll be right back. But there was a side-scroller. It was hard. It was called Phoenix 3. But yeah, I'll be right back. I just gotta use the can. Yay, fun, happy things for me to talk about on stream. Alrighty, I am back. Street Fighter. I did talk about that. So yeah, you kind of brought up the 32X. I'm actually playing on real hardware, and I have a Sega 32X Sega CD add-on. Both of the add-ons for the Sega Genesis. I actually did have a Sega 32X way back in the day, and my family got it on clearance. I was playing Cosmic Carnage on it a little earlier today, which I still really like Cosmic Carnage. I do think I do think the 32X did deserve a better shot, instead of the Saturn coming out pretty much the exact same time. The Viper. 8 banyan. I don't even think those are. No, those are just straight up palm trees. Yeah, like the 32X was a bad move. They should have just stuck to the. They should have stuck with the Saturn, and instead of releasing both the Saturn and the 32X the same year, which I think in Japan, the Saturn came out the year before. I want to say the Sega Saturn in Japan came out in '93, Bonsai! How did you get ahead of me? Cheating douchebag. Woo! And not fair. Totally not fair. I hope Viper... No, there goes Viper. I was going to say, I hope he also got hit. But yeah, I actually am kind of a 32X apologetic. I think the 32X was a good idea. I just don't think the time was right. And I'm really skeptical about stuff with Sega during its downfall because I've done a video on it, but Sega of America did not want some of the best Sega Saturn games in Japan released over here because they were 2D. Hang in there. These cannibals don't make it easy to learn. Yeah, see, this is why I can't hate Natasha. Natasha is just frickin' cool. Unless you piss her off. If you piss her off, she will gun after your ass. But, yeah, and apparently even the Sega Dreamcast, when that failed... And I'll just get Tennessee out of the way. I hate Tennessee. But supposedly when the Dreamcast failed here in the United States, the president of Sega of America wound up working for Microsoft. And the first thing they did was the Xbox, which there's a lot of design features taken from the Dreamcast. Namely the dual, the controller shape, the controller, it's like a Dreamcast controller with an additional stick. And if you, it's really weird to say, but if you hold a Dreamcast controller and then you hold the original Xbox Duke controller, there's very big similarities. Right down to the dual memory card thing. And it's almost, the rumor is, Microsoft, well, the rumor is Microsoft bought the design specs, but I'm like, I think it's really weird with the Saturn. A lot of games were delayed releases here because of Sega of America. And then the president wound up working for Microsoft. That seems very fishy to me. Very fishy. And I'm like, I'm wondering if it's insider trading kind of stuff. Or, you know, I think Sega of America made some really bad moves. And whether it was intentional, I think I got Viper to hit the car, which makes me happy. But whether that was intentional or not, it definitely was the console's downfall. And it makes me also question, well, if it wasn't intentional, why the hell would you want this bozo working for your company, Microsoft? So that's where me thinking about it too much, it kind of creates more problems than it does. I'm not a big Xbox fan. I like some Xbox games, but compared to, I actually, between the three, I like the GameCube the best. I was not a big fan. Bye Bike. I was not a big fan of the PS2. There was cool PS2 stuff. But between the three, I actually like the GameCube over the others. Viper, I am going to kick your ass. And yeah, it's weird. Like, everybody's like, oh yeah, well, Nintendo saved Sega. And it's like, how do you explain Shinobi being made on the PS2 as an exclusive, as well as the sequel Nightshade? Or Project Altered Beast, which sadly was only released in Japan and Europe. Second place isn't bad. So I don't know. I don't agree with oh, Nintendo and Sega are friends because even the Sonic movie makes fun of the safe mushroom planet, which is Angel Island, kind of, in Sonic and Knuckles. But I'm like, I'm wondering if that's also a stab at Mario. Hey, Mon, you ride like a monkey on him. His mama's back. Is that a good thing? Because I did qualify on the level, Roz. And I don't want to do that level again. I actually don't like Tennessee. Do I have enough for another bike? $7,800. Could get the blue one, but I don't want the blue one. The Panda 600. The Diablo 1000. Very, very red. Wait a minute. So I have that one. 50 horsepower, 350 pounds. That one's heavy. 500 pounds, but 140. I don't know where that fuzz come from. Maybe it's trying to talk to my cats. 385. So that one's better because that one's heavier. That one has more horsepower and it's lighter. So ultralight. Bow, 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 bow. The thing is, though, is heavy makes it kind of easier to control, if I remember. This one's powerful and big. Remember that when screaming into a turn. Okay, so no, it doesn't turn as well. Slow to accelerate, but a strong chassis makes for a good handling bike. Very fast, very expensive, very red. I hope Blizzard does not sue Electronic Arts. Then again, I don't think Blizzard would do that. They're not Nintendo. And I'm sorry. I'm just so peeved about Nintendo. I'm coming in. You want out? I'm really pissed off because Nintendo pulled DMCA crap on one of my t-shirt designs, and it's like, yeah, the chick has Pokemon tattoos, but it's clearly different enough that I don't think it should have been an issue, and Nintendo did make it an issue, so once again, Nintendo and their properties and anti-artwork crap, which, once again, this isn't the first time they've kind of done this to me. The last time it was like 10 years ago, and I had the Wii U, and I was trying to I let that one go, but every time I released a video on YouTube, they copyright claimed it. And it made me mad because I'm just like, wait a minute, so I'm not monetized. I don't have that many viewers. But Nintendo feels... Oh, God. I knew that was going to happen. But Nintendo felt me playing their games, which I paid full retail price for, that they needed more money for ad revenue for me playing their games. And at first I kind of let it go. And then I did an art thing, which was Rosalina, and I made no money for it or anything like that. And I used fan-made music. Well, they copyright claimed that too. So I actually took down the video and replaced it with Sonic fan music, and there was no problem. And at that point, I'm like, Nintendo, you're pissing me off. And fans, years later, they're like, no, 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 you need to give them another chance, and blah, 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 the Nintendo Switch. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll think about it. When I heard the announcement for Prime 4, I was like, okay, yeah, I want a Nintendo Switch, because Metroid Prime 4, I loved Metroid Prime. It was the reason why I wanted a Nintendo GameCube, and blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Well, it's 6 years later, still no news on Prime 4. They've remastered the original GameCube Metroid Prime without crediting the devs, which is bullshit. They released their Mario movie, which they did not credit the composer of the Donkey Kong rap, which is bullshit. And they want to shut down small artists and YouTubers like me to get pennies for ad revenue and crap. And this is where I'm like, I just keep being reminded why Nintendo can just go piss up a flagpole as far as I'm concerned. Because they don't care about their fans. They don't care about the fan art. They don't care about a lot of things. And for me, it's just very unfortunate. Like, I would not treat a fan like that. I'd feel pretty damn honored if someone's like, hey, I want to take Mad Wolf's art avatar guy that he did himself, and I want to redesign it and show him, hey, this is my style and blah, blah, blah. But one more time, yeah. Dude, you know, I don't have any issue with you, Kakana. You're pretty cool. And I know, like, I'm in the minority. Nobody gives a damn about Sega anymore. But I'm just like, I am really tired of Nintendo stepping on me. And it's funny growing up because I'm like, I loved the Nintendo 64. My friends had the Nintendo 64. They had the Super Nintendo. And I'm just like, I just have this stupid Sega Genesis. And sure enough, as an adult, I'm like, yeah, I like the Sega Genesis way more than the Super Nintendo. And I like the Nintendo GameCube. You know, I did like the Nintendo GameCube. Way over the PS2 and the Xbox. I have way more GameCube games than PS2 or Xbox games. Dude, I'm not trying to start shit with you, Kakana. But, yeah, that's where I am severely annoyed with Nintendo, because I did like their things, and I did like their I liked their products, I liked their characters, but then when the Switch came out, the Wii U came out, I'm like, I see no real, yeah, Buffy, you're on my shit list. I'm probably getting arrested, aren't I? No? So, like I said, Nintendo just keep giving me reasons not to support them. I don't care if it's Nintendo of Japan. I don't care if it's Nintendo of America. Oh, you got your chain back. Good for you. Good for you. Hell, I liked Pokemon on the Switch, but like I said, they just keep giving me reasons. Hell, I was even willing to try the Mario movie, but then as soon as I saw the trailer, I'm just like, this just looks like every CG movie. It doesn't look like it's groundbreaking or raises the bar. I was so disappointed with that. Come here. Come here. And I don't know, from what I've seen, because my nephew really likes the Mario movie, I'm like, it's fine. I think it would have been better live action, but, you know, they just threw all these references in, like Rainbow Road and Donkey Kong, and I think they kind of did that to distract. Oh yeah, we don't really have a whole lot to offer just in the way of, Mario. I think it would have been more ballsy to have a Chris Pratt live-action Mario with, I wanted Kevin Michael Richardson to also be Bowser. But, once again, I'm like, watch out for Vipamon. Yeah, you've told me that before. But anyway. I'm probably going to get to level 2. And then I'm going to write down the password. Yes, write down the password. I'm not just going to up and quit. But, yeah, and then I'm going to move on to the next game. I'm actually going to pop Cosmic Carnage back in simply because I do like Cosmic Carnage, and I do feel like having the right channel thing out, dear, is going to make it sound a lot better, because it sounded like crap. And right now I only have the yellow and white cables in. I have the red one unplugged. So, which is weird. I have a yellow, white, and red cables. And it sounds way better with yellow and white. Must be third-party cables. Damn it! Seriously, cars? Oh, and now I'm apparently getting drop frames. Well, I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for that. Because the other day when I streamed Atomic Heart, I had drop frames. They were at like 65%. Whoa, 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 whoa. It was bad. But yeah, and then when I'm like, I'm gonna end the stream, apparently it cut off like 30% of it. Like 30 minutes worth. So. And once again, I'm not telling people, you know, that they can't like Nintendo. If they like Nintendo, they like Nintendo. It's just Nintendo keeps giving me reasons not to like them. And I'm not cool with people telling me I should like Nintendo or Xbox. Especially Xbox, with the fact, oh, hey, let's buy this company and then let's fire like 10,000 employees because we can't afford it. And I don't know, I think if Microsoft just made quality products, they believed in their products, they wouldn't have to. Then there's people going off about exclusivity and, oh, well, Sony shouldn't have exclusive rights to care, and it's like, neither should Nintendo. I just feel, you know, that's what's fair is, you know, if you're going to do that, then no, Nintendo shouldn't have exclusive rights to games not made for their things. You know it. You got a race to win. See, she gets it. It's not about beating the crap out of people. Yeah, I'm having hella drop frames now. Damn. I mean, it's not horrible. It's at 32%, but... That does drive me nuts. I want to see if I could get first place there. If I can get first place, that's really going to help out with buying a new bike. I mean, hell, even Kirby is not actually made by Nintendo. It's HAL Laboratories. Pokemon is... It was Game Freak, but I think they changed their name to the Pokemon Company. But it's not actually made by Nintendo. And I even hear, oh, Nintendo makes quality content. But then when the last Pokemon game came out, which they didn't even give it a whole year since Arceus? Arceus, however you want to pronounce it. But they seriously only had, like, it wasn't even a year since Arceus's release. That they're just like, no, now we need more Pokemon games. And, I mean, from what I've seen of Sword and Shield, or not Sword and Shield, like, I like Sword and Shield, but Violet and Scarlet, I'm like, it's fine, but when I saw it on release, it's like, oh no, it's buggy, it has issues, and I'm just like, but the game itself is fine, I mean, just give it time, but people apparently hated it. And now it's like, weird because nobody's talking about that. I wonder if it's back to the whole Nintendo can do no harm, or do no wrong. We've forgotten. Even Smash, I'm like, I liked Smash when it had more just straight Nintendo characters than, oh hey, let's throw in Cloud Strife, because even though Final Fantasy was a Nintendo game, Cloud was never on Nintendo. He was PlayStation. Final Fantasy VII was the first non-Nintendo Final Fantasy. So it just felt weird. And I'm arrested. Shit. Good play, cop. Good play. Animations are always funny in this game. Yep, stick me in the trunk. Stick me in the trunk. Oops, that's my bad for wanting to do that. Hey, buddy, here's a magic trick. I wave my magic pencil and voila, your cash disappears. Which one was I gonna get? That one, I think. Although that's really not good. 290 pounds, 85. I thought the green one, 16,000. Shit. That's... That one's 10,000, and that one's... It's lighter, but not much more horsepower. Well, let's do the maple run again. Gotta get our cash back. And I do like this level. But no, like, once again, just... If people like Nintendo, people are allowed to like Nintendo, it's fine. But I'm not a big Nintendo fan because of crap they pull. And I don't think modern Nintendo is as good as it used to be. I don't think they've been as innovative since the Wii, and that's my personal opinion. I really don't care about handheld systems. Even the Switch, they kind of did it when the PlayStation Vita was going, so it's almost like they weren't even trying to compete with the Vita. Because the Switch came out 2015, 2016, and the Vita was pretty much obsolete in 16, but it came out in 2012 when the Wii U was a thing, yeah. But yeah, suck on that, Viper. And I still play my Vita, but I'm not really a fan of on-the-go gaming. I'll play my Vita every now and again, like if I'm have to wait somewhere or going on a like a road trip or something. Even the OLED screen. Oh, the new Nintendo Switch OLED. Oh, you mean this thing that PlayStation Vita did? It surprises me the Switch sold as well as it did. Yeah, you pissed me off, Lawson. Two miles left. Battle of the Chains. So I have to remember, when doing these Sega streams, as long as it's the Sega Genesis, to just do the yellow and the white cables, which shouldn't be that hard, because that's how I always played Sega back in the day. Down, down, down. Whee! Bam! No. So who's gonna talk some shit? May your pursuit of victory conclude in abject failure. Dude, you are asking for more chain to the face. Chain to the face! Here we go. Hawaii. Hell, even the Metroid games aren't even Nintendo now. It's Retro Studios and Mercury Stream. Mercury Stream, Mercury Steam, something like that. Forgot who made Dread. Definitely was not the guy who made AM2R. Should have given him a job. Whoops. I don't think anybody cared about Eagly Buff, dude. Buffy, I swear to God. I mean, I need to stop giving Buffy chances. Buffy wants to be on my shit list. Buffy can be on my shit list. Hi, Viper. Hi, Dickbag. Bye, Dickbag. Don't forget to grab a drink and stay hydrated. Very important with the hot weather, definitely. Okay, almost there. One more place to go. Got like 0.8 miles. Come on. There's your abject failure, douchebag. And I qualified. Level complete. Here, you get down from there. Okay. Yeah. Qualified on 5 of 5 tracks on this level. Big deal, brah. So what? Throw party? So again, I'm not sure if you're insulting me or if you're actually congratulating me. Like, big deal, brah. So what? Throw party? Or, yeah, so what? Big deal, brah. So I have 11,000 I can spend. Isn't there something I could get for 11,000? I gotta get the password. I'm gonna mark down the password. Let me see here. Game options. Gotta get a pen. I think this one's a good one. Down, 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 down. I mean, I guess I could clip it, but so let's see. 06 MT. $21.0S. We're gonna do this. There we go. So now I have somewhere to come back to. I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna go back to Cosmic